Coronavirus or COVID-19 is here with us, and we are told to learn to live with the virus. But while we are thinking of that, there are already impositions by the president through an executive instrument, restrictions on movements, restrictions on gatherings, and the nightlife, of course, would be affected. This is a ridge roundabout in Accra. It is barely 11 p.m. There are no cars moving out and about, perhaps people who are moving into the city center, the Osu areas, to have fun, which is what would have been happening if there was no COVID-19. The EI, the executive instrument, and the restrictions that have been imposed should be expiring anytime soon. What is the situation like? What is going to be happening? What do people think? What do people want? That is the story that we are bringing you on the Citi Newsroom today. As we move around town, first to Osu in Accra to see how people are surviving under COVID-19 and how nightlife has been affected. So do come with us for this tour. Well, this is the popular Oxford Street in Osu. Typically, the biggest place of attraction or biggest site of attraction in Accra on a Friday night. It's a place where people would like to hang out, people who are doing shopping, or people who are just on sightseeing. Perhaps one of the biggest streets or most talked about streets in Accra. All around this place, gentlemen like this particular one would have been directing vehicles in and out of parking lots. But that is not happening. The eateries and food joints along the Oxford Street would have been busy with consumers. But the vehicles are few and the people are absent. That is the story of COVID-19. Now, during busy days, before COVID-19, these boys would have been very busy engaging in business, directing cars to park, vehicle owners who were coming to spend the Friday night. Let me get down and speak to them. COVID be me baby ene.
Afa me baby ene.
Me ni chumo nye chumo ye bi ene.
Fine or control or park your cars be also few be ene. No jino no kana or dama or your mechi ela neighbor or no chumo e no zugwa or ba street and or also few sister coffee la put in check what team ko ye sure ye kama se coffee la
ni Friday night Bonnie Friday night, many Friday night, yo, Nakano Friday night before COVID, Nakano Friday night, yo.
Find that way. Be any be a chucky or serious, like Friday, or more be any. She be any be a ballet or no be any over more be any no to that.
Before ni yala baba, Choni Tomoine baba be a becket.
If I'm be anything you. One I go pon over park, be a fan you, me come poya, be an you, I'm not saying she be any dance on bar, be anything, or no go feel no na, or you know you're being or Jilla feel or go feel chop money.
So that's the story of Andrews, and this is how COVID is affecting not just nightlife, but the very survival of people who depend on the nightlife. These young men would have ordinarily been helping park vehicles and getting a token from that. But from what he's just telling us, that is eluding them as well. This is still Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. We are moving around the capital Accra to see how COVID has affected nightlife and what people think about the return to normalcy or otherwise. Well, you can hear some music in the background, but not as loud as it would ordinarily be. This is a popular airport in Osu. not a lot of activity here. There's a kebab stand, as is characteristic of this nightlife. Nobody's coming around to buy. These gentlemen are seated behind the kebab. Are you eating? Are you buying kebab or you are selling?
No. Actually, I'm not selling. I'm just helping a friend out.
Oh, okay.
I actually lost my job because of the coronavirus. So I'm now home. I don't do anything. So.
Which job did you lose? Tell me.
I was working at a restaurant then. Yeah.
Where?
Tip-top Chinese restaurant.
And what happened? They closed down?
Yeah. We closed down.
What did they say?
Actually, the madam said she'll call us back when things get back to normal. So we are praying that maybe she'll call us.
So right now, what do you do?
Right now I'm just home, but I don't live around, so I come here on Fridays and I go back on Mondays. But I do nothing now.
So you've been coming to airports in the past? What is different today? Tell me what you're seeing.
First, when you come here, a lot of people used to be here, but now when you come, yes, like you don't really see people that we used to, and like yeah, it's very, very slow, and I think business too have been very slow because first when you come, you see people buying stuff here. Even there were this place that is closed, there are people there buying and selling. Yeah, but now nobody comes. Like slow, everything is, and it's not just here. Everywhere is the same, slow like that now, actually.
That's Eben at the Post Night Club. Boss, you want to talk to me? Yeah. Come here. Come and have a conversation with me. This is Citi TV. Yeah. We're doing nightlife. How has COVID-19 affected nightlife here? It's a Friday night.
Businesses are running down. A post spot like this, the way we normally used to see customers around, it's not moving like that. And friends that come around for us are no more coming. It's causing a lot of, financial problems and stuff.
Do you want things to return to normal, or you like this?
I'm hoping to see things returning to normal, I go out a lot, being to Republic Spot, to Shisha Lounge and stuff, other places. You go there, nothing is happening, Blue Moon, for instance, just went off, and it's a nice place to be.
Well, nightlife has been robbed of people who really enjoyed that. It's after 10 p.m., getting to 11 p.m. Nothing is happening. Let me walk towards where the music is and see if there may be any life at all. A significant part of nightlife is food. This is a very busy place, it seems, which is a bit curious. It's at airports. There's buying and there's selling. Let me approach the manager for this place. It seems like you're getting a lot of business.
But nowadays it's not going well.
But they are busily selling. People are here buying.
People are here buying.
I can count 5, 7 people.
Yeah, but still, when it's by let's say by 1 hour time, here will be very, very quiet.
But there's no partying, nothing. There's nothing like partying in the night.
That one, yes.
You have music. People don't stay to listen.
Because the government has spoken. So we have to obey the government, what the government has said.
Do you want things to change, or do you want it to remain like this?
No, I want things to change because this is not a normal direction. I want everything to change.
We wish you all the best. So that's the manager here at the airport. In the queue now, it's just 3 people actually. One already has his food, and let's move around town. It's a Friday night. Let's see what else is happening where. Well, it's a cold, quiet night in Accra, and this gentleman is happy in himself. No, do that again. I like what you were doing. Do it again. What are you doing? Oh my God! You are high right now, happy, like you're on top of the world.
Yeah.
What does it contain? Do you know?
Normally, it use some flavor.
with tobacco blend with flavor.
So, do you get high when you do this?
Feel high. Yeah. I enjoy the shisha.
You enjoy the shisha. Do you get drunk like alcohol or like marijuana? How is it like? Do you know?
It's not like marijuana, but it high you small. Yeah, small.
If you smoke and you go drive?
You can drive. You can do anything. Yeah. It's not like marijuana.
So how did you do them? You go pour something for where? Are they see fire for here?
Yeah, the fire is here, but the flavor is in the pot. So it's the foil. So you open it and you put the flavor, the cover, and put the charcoal.
Okay.
So and the water is here. So the water will boil and the smoke will come out.
Okay. So it tastes like what? Like sugar or how?
No, it's not like sugar. You feel like the flavor, apple flavor. We have mint gum, different type of flavors. So I prefer apple. Apple is my favorite flavor.
Why they sit here alone this night? It's Friday night.
Because the country is boring. Nothing is going on. I decide to come out and take my shisha and
go back and sleep.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I live around and
Okay. Before Corona, do you have friends you come here to come and do this with?
A lot of friends.
So
but now, because of the government has shut the bar and the nightclubs, only the food joint is working, but I take some rice and I feel like to smoke and go and sleep.
It's been months now. How does it feel like being under nightlife lockdown?
Oh, things is slow and it's not like the first. You feel boring. It's not.
Thing you're putting in your mouth, it belongs to these people here. So it's a public thing. Yeah. Are you not worried that if you use it, someone to come and use it, then you come back and use it?
The disposable pipe. So everybody have one. I can change.
No, but you're putting that thing in your mouth.
Yeah, I decide to smoke it
directly.
Direct.
But when you finish, you leave it for some other people to come and use. That's the problem.
Yeah, anybody use the filter.
Connect it, let me see. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, so this is what...
Apple have a best shisha. But because of the coronavirus, it is great. So, but the food joint is working. So you can sit down there, social distance. We have fun. So,
what's your name?
Mr. Kwe.
Your full name?
Francis Kwe.
What do you do?
I'm a supervisor in Apple.
So you work here?
Yeah.
Because no one is coming to do it for you, you are doing it yourself?
Yeah, to advertise myself.
So that's what COVID-19 has reduced a lot of things to. This man ordinarily would have been supervising people who are smoking shisha. He works for Apples. The people are not coming, so he's smoking himself the night away. That's the story of nightlife under COVID-19. This is Apples, one of the busiest places under normal life. But these tables and chairs are unoccupied and empty. Let me speak to the man who owns this nightclub. How has it affected business?
So far as we are not, we are not selling. We've closed down. We've closed down. So it has affected them. All my workers are home now, and I'm here because of the restaurant.
About how many people have you sent home?
Approximately like 15 to 20 people. 20 workers. 15 to 20 workers.
Do you want the president to open up pubs and nightclubs and all of this?
Of course, yes. But with restrictions at least.
That's the story of COVID-19 and nightlife. This is still Citi Newsroom on Citi TV. We are on a tour of the Oxford Street on a Friday night. No activity, but the usual angels of the night Well, so commercial sex workers, as usually operate, are busy in business here on the Oxford Street. But that's all there is to it, actually. Shops are closed. No business activity happening. Well, it's been a very dry tour of Osu Oxford Street, one of the streets that you could consider the most busiest in Accra during a regular night. And as you've been seeing so far, it looks dry, it looks deserted, it looks empty. And indeed, businesses are sleeping, so are the patrons of these businesses. This is the Dankwa Circle area. It's been a long walk. This is the end of the Oxford Street. Absolutely nothing is happening. For Citi Newsroom, I am Umaru Sanda Amadu.